What is comedy?
I think that's a subjective question, but for me, comedy is all right. I'm gonna tell you when I became funny. I'm sitting down. Comedy is a coping mechanism. It started as a coping mechanism for me.
Right.
When I went to the joint, I had a slick ass mouth. I was getting into a lot of shit.
Right.
I find myself in a hole. Only thing I could think of when I'm in the hole is jokes.
Right.
I remember watching fucking Eddie Murphy specials with moms and them. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Fucking Richard Pryor specials with G-Pops. All
Right,
of them,
right,
you know what I'm saying,
right.
with Uncle and all that. I started remembering all that shit, right?
Right.
And then it just something clicked. I don't know what happened. I just got really, really funny, and I came home funny.
Right.
When I came home, what it was, I learned later on was I was in isolation so much that the elasticity of the human mind was either break, stretch, expand. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I started making myself laugh. When I started making myself laugh, it just something came over me, and then I got to see things from a different lens. Like where I was so serious at certain shit, or I couldn't see the humor in certain shit. Now, when I come home and I done had this coping mechanism, and this coping mechanism then turned into a fucking gift.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm just got to mold and manage this shit. So I'm like, a couple people telling me, man, you should try comedy. You should try comedy. And I did.
Right.
But what I told myself was, I went to a couple open mics, participated in some competitions, and I was crushing that shit.
Right.
But I'm local.
Right.
So I said, you know what? Before I jump out here, let me see if I'm really good.
Right.
So I drove all the way up to Minnesota.
Okay.
Comedy club. I said, don't nobody up here know me.
Right.
If I can make these motherfuckers laugh, I'm on to something. Straight up. I shit you not, relative. It was my 9th time being on stage. Just my 9th time being on stage. And this is my first time being out of state.
Right.
I rocked that shit. To the point Buddy was like, can you come back for the weekend? Like, shit, man. He's like, man, you was seasoned, man. You've been doing this a while. I could tell. And I'm just thinking to myself, nigga, I've been on, this is my 9th time on stage. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it let me know, woo,
You got something.
I got something here.
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean?
right.
So I've been honing the craft, and I just need more people just need to know me, bro. Because I got a decent sense of humor, and I have a unique sense of humor. I'm not the cookie cutter type. You know what I
Right.
mean? And you've witnessed my style. You saw me in front of the
Right.
white crowd, but
Right.
I'm universal. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.